I call Margaret Kriss, and on deck is Nancy Bernard. Welcome to House Education.
Thank you. This is my first time addressing the committee, so I wanted to say thank you for hearing me today.
Well, thank you for being here.
I wanted to start with a quote that when guns are outlawed, only outlaws will have guns. I was raised with firearm safety. I went to the range with my dad. Our guns were not in a locked cabinet. They were on the floor in the closet. We knew not to touch them because we were taught properly. I don't think banning guns from our schools is helpful. I was going to the Manchester YWCA for the visitation center, and they didn't want armed police on their property, and a woman and her child were shot because there was nobody there to protect them. And all the people that didn't want the police on the property are no longer employed there, nor can they do visitation anymore at that facility because of that shooting. So that's not the answer, not at all. I also come from a family with military background, and a lot of these guys are coming home looking for a job. You know, I'd feel a lot safer. I have a 15-year-old in the school system, and I'd feel a lot safer with armed veterans guarding the school. When I went to school, we hid under the desks. We had fire drills. It was all part of being in school and school safety. I'm wondering why it's okay for politicians to have armed FBI agents guarding them, why our banks have armed guards and armored cars, but we don't arm the people that guard our children, our most precious commodity, our future, why that's not okay, but it's okay to do it for the politicians and the bankers. You know, we're not looking for more government control, we're looking for less. As a citizen, I speak for myself, but I'm saying that you know, my parents came from a communist country, and the only thing that kept them free from Soviet rule for 4 years was them fighting back with firearms that they stole off of dead soldiers. That is my family history. And there's no way that I would agree with disarming any of the citizens because it is our only defense against a totalitarian government. Look what's happening in England. They took their guns away. Now there's knife attacks and there's acid attacks. There's always going to be violence. There's always going to be evil. And we as citizens, that's why our forefathers gave us the constitutional right to defend ourselves and our families. Thank you.
The second was good. How was that for you? You okay? You did a good job representing your opinion. Thank you for being here. Are there questions from the committee? Yeah.
Just that she said she was representing 2A.
Yes, Second Amendment.
Oh. Thank you very much, Ms. Kriss.
Crop tape.